Kwasiyana nekuimba mu ZimDancehall. Bakona ngeni ndiri kutamba. Avasikuziva kuti ndiri kufamba. Wani pano imba, wani vanotamba. Asichenyu mimi muda kunyomba. Aninyengerere ushamari. Ende nini da kutsaga mari. Ndiri pasha kungenda chikakari. Dino he.
ZimDancehall now it's a genre that eventually evolved from those genres that came from Jamaica. Then it became localized. That's why you get the name ZimDancehall.
Sometime mid-2000, that's when the movement really picked up. This became a trend. Almost every neighborhood had its own sound system that they followed, and they were throwing street parties and gigs at different spots. And I think these sound systems played a very pivotal role in terms of pushing dancehall. There was one sound system called Stereo One International, and today some of the proteges from that sound system are the ones that are on the forefront of pushing ZimDancehall.
DJ Fantan, Chooseport Records represent.
Yeah, my name Levels, producer, Chooseport Records represent.
Rascalable, the Rascal Jets. You know, say Zim reggae artist.
Man, I sharpshooter, rebel, zero Chooseport family representing to the fullest. You think turn up loud this side, we say we are party like every day is Christmas.
Party till 6 o'clock in the morning.
We also have our own tradition. So it's like it's linking up with ZimDancehall, with the beats and the Jamaican thing just coming up together forming ZimDancehall.
But still it's an original thing. You see these people around you, the people that you see, these are the people that gave ZimDancehall a chance. Because we were playing in their homes before we were playing on radio. Yeah, man. So it's just a voice for the people, you see.
Azaka homera mu African ukoti bola uku ezifutije koita iwa wa masvano asingade zvekurezena tora vana prisina izotazvipikisa amwari baba vachapindira dzenjere ndadziputira ndarenga ndaona shumo zvisina Boko Haram aiwaiwaiwa what good is you make the world cry but must has come but sometime.
Over the past 3 years, that's when, ZimDancehall just shot from nowhere. I mean, coming from different high density, ghetto communities. A lot of young people recording in backyard studios, producing hits.
You find out the studios, they're not like high tech. It's just a studio with a condenser mic and a computer. Then the artists just get together in those small studios. You don't even get to record in the studio when you're alone, like you'll be having about 10 people sitting there. You find out that this genre it's still upcoming. There's a lot of chaos around it. There's not it's not like one single movement that is going on just on the same direction. So it was very difficult to push into the mainstream market because of the lack of platforms, because their music initially was not played on radio stations. They did not get chances to be played even on TV stations and everything. So now with the coming of the social media, you find out with WhatsApp, with Facebook, it's now so it made it so easy for the youth to send their music, to share their music through sharing platforms. Eventually now their music managed to move from one hood to the other. They only get paid off during live shows. So the more you get known, the more live shows you're likely to get.
One of the most credited person to really push ZimDancehall is Winky D, who is I think by any measure the most talked about artist, the most sold artist in Zimbabwean history in terms of urban music.
2015 is not supposed to pass. So all those who want to make money in Chitunguisa, can I see the signal right now? Can I see every signal in a Chitunguisa? Let me experience. Manager. Alright, somebody said this over and I get to answer. I know what the region of me on. Get your children now. And in the morning we don't go to we don't live. Get our youth to song for rest and after this.
Back then, we used to do a dance. We do a show. Maybe we might get 50 to 100 people. But right now, it has gathered the momentum whereby we do a show. We are looking at maybe 10,000 plus ZimDancehall fans coming, rallying behind the music. And really, it's like a great achievement within the industry, really, for us as artists, producers, and all the stakeholders within the industry, really.
This year we're having the second award ceremony, and the event is going to be bigger. We've got bigger support, a bigger venue where we're expecting about 5,000 people to be coming to the show, and grown the number of categories from 18 last year to 27 this year.
Most of the artists that are coming up, they say, yeah, I was actually inspired by Winky D, right? So for me, to inspire the artists, I should try by all means to mold myself in a way that whoever I'm inspiring is going to come out as a clean artist, so to speak, because there is life in music. Back then, that was not the story. People used to think this is like a hobby whereby, okay, my spare time I can do music and things like that. But we can actually live our dreams within the music.
And the winner is
All of a sudden, this is something that has given us food on our table. And we also want a chance, you see, to be heard, a chance to see the world, a chance to just be able to, you know, represent our people.
So my duty really is to like uplift people from the environment in which I was born and raised, which is the ghetto, right? Because we have too much talent within the ghetto. They need somebody who can stand up and say, all right, this can work, let's try this. They need that voice. And as the Ninja president, as Winky, the ambassador really, I feel I am the voice.
He's the one I believe who will set the level of ZimDancehall to be where it is today. He's the first artist to break the borders. I'm talking about Australia, London, South Africa, whichever place.
This is a music that brings hope to young people in communities, a music that relates to the daily struggles of every ghetto youth in Zimbabwe, a music that is danceable, and you're also able to listen and get a message out of it.
Imi vadzimu vangu